The movie begins with Zhao's briefing about an American game show named $64,000 Questions that aired in 1995. Audiences bet on the answers, but due to limited technology at that time, live broadcasting faced some delays. These delays allowed people to manipulate the betting odds. She talks about a man named Pan Sheng with a master's in computer engineering. He's an expert in internet and information safety. Pan Sheng walked into a meeting very excited. A colleague congratulated him on his promotion, but he told him to wait until the official announcement. The announcer then says that the promotion is to someone called Kevin. Pan tells his colleague that he's going to quit and that he's got a job at Firefly, a Singapore game company. He left the hall throwing his ID. As they fly to Singapore, a man named An Junkai asks who will join the Firefly company. Pan stops him and tells him his name. He then continues to tell the passengers about themselves, and when they ask him how he knows about them all, he simply tells them they can read their minds. Junkai shows them pictures of a party he attended and tells them they'll go there after they land. When they reach the city, they were all very excited. Pan calls his mom to tell her about it as the rest of the team goes exploring. Soon a group of people approach them and start beating them brutally. Pan and Junkai hear them screaming and start to run away, but the gang chases them. Soon, we learn that Junkai is with the gang. Once they reach a place, a man named Lu Bing-kun introduces himself and tells them he's in charge. The place has a diverse range of business operations. Many people are working on different floors, and Lu explains the salary they'll be paid as per their job. Mobile devices are prohibited, and no external communication is allowed. The last place they visited was an online game, and beautiful ladies were working there. At lunch, Pan and the other guys come up to Lu, and Pan asks if what they're doing is scamming before, says he's not interested, and asks Lu to let him leave. Lu tells him to start with customer service and that he'll let him leave if he doesn't fit. At night, they were taken to a place where they'll sleep. Many men were beaten, and some were in cages. Junkai shows up and forces Pan to send a message to his mother saying he's fine. The next day, all the employees gather and chant what Lu tells them before they get to work. Pan asks one of the employees who got beaten last night if he's okay, but he tells him he got to do this for the money and because his wife is pregnant. As they walk to their desk, one of the men walks up to Pan and asks him to do a task. But when Pan says he can't do it, he beats him and pulls on his ear till it bleeds. Lu comes and makes the guy apologize to Pan and asks him politely. Pan went to the toilet and tried to put out a paper through the window, but one of the toilets got broken. Anna, who was inside, comes out and he tells her what they did to him. She tells him that they took her passport too, and she can only get it back if she reaches the sales goal. He asks if she would send out help if he helps her achieve the sales goal. Anna was a model who got fired because of a misunderstanding at work. She got a photo shoot she didn't like, but the man who got her the job forced her to pay him. A woman named Shuang shows up and pays the guy. She then takes Anna to Junkai and tells her about the online games, how it's legal, and that she'd be perfect for it. She took their offer and went to Canaan with other girls. They were introduced to Lu and informed about their new work. Pan takes the paper he prepared and swallows it before Junkai comes looking for him. Gu Tianji and his friends are close to graduating when they find the online games Anna works for. Tianji decided to give it a shot and played all night while learning about the game. The next day, he explains to his friends the probabilities of winning the games. He was invested in the game and he lost all he's put in. He was then offered a loan which he took. He then continuously plays the games and he starts taking up loans and salary advances. He makes people scan the codes and join the games. Tianzi was at his parents' house when two people came asking for money. His parents were shocked. The people took Tianzi to donate blood 3 times a day, and Song Yu tried to help him. He asked her to place a bet for him, and he won. But Song Yu tells him that she didn't place a bet. Tianji goes to see his grandmother, and she tells him that she's prepared some money for him and gives him a card. He stole her bracelet and was very angry with himself for what he did. He decides to keep playing and win to make up for the damage he's done. Song Yu went to the police to file a case on Tianji's online games. The police officer Zhao Dongran tells her that he's not gambling, but the people are scamming him, and that they are using online gambling as bait to analyze his spending habits and bank text messages to assign a loan. The police were doing an investigation, and she told Song Yu to wait for the news. Tianji is in his room and his mom gets in to bring him food. but he locks her inside and asks for his phone. He starts breaking things and blackmails her, saying he'll kill himself if she doesn't tell him where his phone is. He went ahead and set up his parents' house to loan money. He then sends it all to Anna and waits to gamble. In the meanwhile, the money he sent is being withdrawn from all over the country with people hired by Lou. The police tried to stop the transaction, but there was nothing they could do. After sending all his money, Tianji is in the studio waiting for a reply from Anna. His parents are looking for him with Song Yu. Soon he learns that Anna has blocked him. His parents and Song Yu find him, and he closes the door on them. His friend tries to calm him, saying that they can start over, and he goes to open the door. But Tianji has given up, and he jumps off the balcony as his parents and Song Yu are looking. He was badly hurt and taken to the hospital. On the other hand, Lou and the whole employees are celebrating their new achievement. Lou calls out Anna for her contribution, and Pan too, since it's his birthday. He then tells the crew to play a game where they pick up money using their chopsticks. Anna asks Pan not to leave and make money with her. Lou was looking for Anna, and he gave her her passport back, but he offers her a better deal and asks her to marry him. As he was forcing her to do something for him, Pan knocked and told him that he wanted to work with him. He offers him an app, and Lou pays him. Pan asked for his laptop and hard drive. Anna slept outside as a punishment, and Pan was talking to her when Lou showed up with his daughter. Pan wrote a number on one of the cash bills. Junkai took the employees to the city to take pictures that they'd send to their families. Anna takes the money Pan wrote on, and she tries to give it to a receptionist but doesn't succeed. Pan got promoted to a positioner, and the hustlers were all laid. Pan gives some cash to the guy whose wife is pregnant. But soon, Lou tells Pan they were not released, but sold. Junkai takes the money from the guy to buy cigarettes and finds out there's writing on the money. He takes it to Lou, and Lou confronts everyone asking who wrote the number on the bill. Both Anna and Pan say they did it. Lou orders his guys to beat Pan and break his leg. As for Anne, Junkai was ordered to pull out her nails. When being driven to the place they stay, Anna jumps out of the car when she sees a police station. She gets in and tells the officer about being kidnapped. He gets up and calls Lou's guys to come pick her up while the other locks the door. They locked her up, and Junkai came to get her. They put her in a sack with stones and dropped her in water. They pull her out, and Junkai gives her passport and his coat before he sends her away on a boat. Song Yu is volunteering to raise awareness on internet fraud when she runs into Zhao Dongran. She tells her what happened to Tianji. She tells her that she feels regret for not placing the bet like he asked her to, but Zhao tells her he would have never won. A card is placed on Zhao's car with a picture of Anna, and the police department starts looking for her. Junkai shows Lou a video he took of Anna being thrown into the water. Zhao learns that Anna's been sending out messages to customers with hidden words that say she's taken by force. Anna goes to her mom, but a man approaches her. She starts to run, assuming they are fake cops. They start to chase her, and one of the guys shows her his ID and tells her Shuang is arrested for fraud. Lou tells Pan that there's a loophole in the software and that he needs to fix it. He shows him a video of Anna and takes him out of his cage to fix the error. Anna was taken to a seminar organized by Song Yu and her team about internet fraud. Zhao asks where she's been for the past months, but she lied, saying she was in town. People gave out their encounters with the online games. As Song Yu was making a speech, she saw Anna. They take her to see Tianji, who is in a deep coma, and tell her what happened to him. Zhao tells her she knows that she was forced and shows her a picture of Pan, asking if she knows him. The police department goes to the city where the fraud is being committed and starts their investigation. They were able to find Junkai and the exact place where Pan and the others were. They were able to identify criminals working with them from the streets. They got into the place, but they couldn't find anything as they were one step behind. Zhao and her team were driving through the city when a group of people came and broke their windows, setting the car on fire. Soon, a riot breaks out between the civilians and the local police. The president of the Overseas Chinese Business Association came to rescue Zhao and her team. Zhao tells Shi that they need to go back since they're not getting anywhere with the investigation. Pan's old colleague was teaching in class when he remembered a message Pan sent him, which had a hidden message for help. He reports it to Zhao, and they go back to investigate more. To capture Lu and the team, the police need to evacuate the kids in the school, so they sent Pan matches hidden in his meal. When the fire alarm went off, all the children left the school and a fire truck came, but inside were the police. They bring Anna in to use her fingerprints to open the doors. Lu sees that Anna is alive and orders them all to destroy all evidence. He goes to Pan and asks him to give his daughter to her mother before he joins his workers and hides with them. Pan walks in and exposes Lu. He tells the police to bring Lu's phone as he set up software to help them access their scams and the number of people they kidnapped to work for them. Lu throws his phone to him, but Junkai shoots at Zhao when she tries to get it. He was soon shot dead by police, and the people there started running trying to escape. The police took control of the situation and arrested the criminals. Pan gives Zhao the address Lu gave him. He was happy to see Anna alive. The movie ends as Zhao, Song Yu, and Pan finish off their conference by telling their story. Pan is working as a technician advisor at the Anti-Fraud Center under the leadership of Zhao. They invite people to come forward and share stories to warn others and give out any information they have to the police.